Okay, we're on. We're on. Oh, this is going to be the last one for today. Um, so as you can see, we have a full airframe. Let me try and get this thing in the picture here. There's some pretty significant gaps on the booms. Pretty much everything else went together pretty well. There's a step here that I'll have to deal with. It's good. There's a good seam here. Now, this I wasn't able to come up with a good solution for the main gears, so I put them in the slots. They're not glued. I hope that will give it enough play to where if I knock it around or something, it won't necessarily break off. But we shall see. So this nacelle here, I got in there and I cut it off behind the cowl flaps, and then realized I actually needed to cut it off back here. So my plan is I am going to take and cut there's a panel line here, so from here over all the way over, and there's another panel line here on the other side about the same place. So basically this entire thing is going to be gone back to here, and then I have to scratch build a firewall and some stuff in there. I'm basically modeling this. Well, I had two ideas. I had thought about doing this as Shep Payne did the derelict B-25, except I was going to do a derelict P-61, and that's not where this is going. This is going to be an engine overhaul. Sure how I'm going to deal with the engine. I'm not sure that I'm going to actually have the engine in the scene or not, or I don't know. So we'll see where it goes. It just depends on how much time I want to spend on it and whatnot. Some things I wanted to show you is I did buy some aftermarket for this, but I'm not sure that any of it is going to get used. Well, I know some of it's not going to get used. And it's not because it's not because of the aftermarket itself. It's because I went another way with the kit, and so I'm ending up, not using things. This is made by Kevin Martin, goes by 109 Ace on both Facebook and eBay. Although I don't know that he's going to continue to sell on eBay. But you can find him on Facebook, 109 Ace, all one word, 109 ACE. And before you run out and buy stuff, I will tell you this stuff is not. I don't want to say it's not easy. It's not easy to work with, but it's not beginners. It's not for beginners. I'll say that. So anyway, the P-61 kit. Well, the other thing I will say is his pricing is very, very, very reasonable. I don't. He's pretty much given the stuff away, really. Um, so anyway, I did not. I'm doing a turretless aircraft, so I have an item. I'm not going to be using this resin replacement turret. Now he did this. He made this for two reasons. One, this is a well, one reason, not two reasons. Because the gap here, when you use the one on the kit, the gap is pretty bad. Let me turn this light on. I don't know. Let me turn this light off. Was any of that helpful? Anyway. So yeah, so the gap around the pivoting fairing was really bad on the plastic parts of the kit, so the resin one just eliminates that gap. Then these are for the bottoms of the booms, and I could use these, but I'm not going to. But what this is a it is a, can you see it? On the bottom of the booms, there's this section right here that is supposed to be a screen, represent a screen, and there's a seam that runs right down through the center. So this is made to replace that so that you don't have to deal with that seam. Is what this is for. But you know, the only place I would use that would be on this nacelle here, and I'm not that worried about it, so I'm not going to use those either. Here is a Vacuform Tailcone canopy, clear part, whatever. We'll see about that. This is a Vacuform cowling. It's a replacement cowling for the port side. If you wanted to get rid of that exposed engine and whatnot, you could use that cowling and this engine face. And I think he actually sells these engine faces separate. So if you just wanted to use these for something else, I think you can buy just those from him. I'm just showing you this to show you what's out there and what's available for this, and that there is this is a big deal. This is a corrected canopy. The thing is, so it's corrected back here in these corners. There's no framing on this. So I have a mask set. I don't know whether I'm going to use this or not, because I'm probably going to have the escape hatches open, so I may not use it, but anyway, we'll see. And then this here, in my opinion, is really the best part of the whole set, and this is a Vacuform clear Rado. So this is for the A. I don't think it's a, yeah, it's an A. It's not the extended B one. So this is for an A, and what this will allow you to do is to do the semi-opaque Rado on the early A's. And I might be doing that. We shall see. I'm doing a fictitious A, like an A5 or an A10 or what I'm doing no turret, no hard points, and so I kind of And I want to do black. I don't want to do olive drab and neutral gray. Not that I don't like olive drab and neutral gray. I like olive drab and neutral gray, but I have a lot of that already. So it'd be nice to have something different. So yeah, so that's where I'm at with it. I'm not sure how exactly this is all going to come out, but I figured, what the heck? What's the worst thing that can happen, right? That all said and done, there is one thing we need to address. So it is December 26th. So what does that mean? That means there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. There are 5 days to get your entry in to win this kit. Not this particular one, but this particular one. This one right here. Let me switch out here. So this is what we're giving away this month. Now, honestly, I'm really not getting a lot of feedback on this. This month I only got 2 entries so far. So I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if this may be the last month for this. We thought it would be a fun thing to do and to get some kits out there to people, but apparently everybody has everything that they want or need, or they don't want free stuff, or they're kit snobs and these aren't good enough kits or something. I don't know. I'm just being a jerk. Don't pay any attention. But anyway, so all you got to do to enter, send a photo of a completed build, a recent completed build, to ShutterAce at ShutterAce.com. That gets you in the drawing, the first video of the month with the drawing in it. We show all the pictures and do the drawing, and then within the next day or two, I drop the box off at the post office, and whoever won the drawing, it shows up at your house or wherever you tell us to send it, and absolutely free of charge. So I don't know how you can beat that. And over in the $20 Modelers Club, they're doing a buddy build with the P-61, any P-61 kit. So, and that goes through February. So there's a good reason to build it right there. So